Greetings everyone, so Fan Dance Day back at it again with another reaction. Look at the next of Lambo Calrissian's Kamen Rider explanations. This is Kamen Rider Kabuto the Zecters explained. So let's see how this works. I remember Zecters are their transformation, their henshin devices. So let's see exactly what he explains about them here.
Oh, what it do, gang? Lambo Calrissian here, and today we're going over all of the Zecters that's in the Kabuto series, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, the Zecters, also known as the Masked Rider system, are a collection of space and time altering mobile systems that were created by the native worms 35 years prior to the series. The native worms then gave the Zecters to humans so that they could protect them from the other worms that would arrive on Earth later. There were 12 Zecters in the series, 8 showing up in the TV series, 3 showed up in the movie, and 1 was for a specific stage show. They are known for appearing instantaneously from the Zec HQ to selected folks so that they can transform into riders to help fight the worms in the area. The Zecters are known for their sentience and can reject users in search of new ones if they choose. Each rider, with the exception of the hoppers,
I got pickle as they show like 4 guys for the one sector. Oh boy.
and the Kabuto riders have 2 forms, a bulky armored form similar to a cocoon called the masked form, and a sleeker, more slim form that is able to use the clock-up system known as the rider form. A user can freely switch between both forms using cast-off or put-on features. Although the names are self-explanatory, cast-off allows the change from the masked to rider forms, while the put-on acts in reverse. The powerful armament known as the Hyper Zector is up next, and this Zector allows the use of a rider to go into a hyper form. 3 riders have been seen to use this in the series. Kabuto used it in every single thing I can think of, Attack in a Hyper Battle DVD, and the main villain in the movie, Caucasus. I should go ahead and make a quick note now. Although I said the Hyper Zector allows for a rider to go into a hyper form, Caucasus didn't use it for that. He actually used it for the Hyper Clock Up, which is the next thing we're going to talk about. The Zector allows for the use of the Hyper Clock Up, which is a faster version of Clock Up, and is capable of traveling through time, as it survived its own destruction. To use the Hyper form, a Zector is placed on the left pad of the rider belt, which is where the Clock Up button usually is, and presses the horn lever down once. The command Hyper Cast Off is sounded, and the form is complete. Pushing the horn while in hyperform will initiate maximum rider power, which will charge the user's rider kick. And finally, the last Zector to talk about is the Perfect Zector. This one is practically just a weapon for Kabuto. As it stands, there is no origin for the Zector, as the series didn't go into the weapon's origin, but this Zector has the ability of 2 forms, a sword mode and a gun mode. The Bee, Drake, and Sword Zectors can be summoned to attach to the Zector separately or all together as well. This weapon is only used by Hyper Kabuto, and as a result it has 10 hyper attacks in this form, with only 6 being seen in the series. When any of the Zectors are attached onto the Perfect Zector, they switch into only 6 being
Hyper shooting, hyper thing. Of course they all have hyper, but still.
Seen in the series. When any of the Zectors are attached onto the Perfect Zector, they switch into Perfect Mode, which is shown by the color and positioning charge of the weapon. Depending on which Zector is attached, the Perfect Zector can perform a hyper version of the attached Zector's finisher. Once the Zector color is chosen on the crossguard, the attack is initiated when the trigger is pulled. If all 3 Zectors are connected, the command All Zectors Combined sounds with a maximum hyper finish following it. It's actually one of my favorite weapons, and I love its versatility. But I think that's all we're going to have to say about Zectors at this point. They're really cool systems, and the way that they have different kinds of henshin transformations with them, with the different items, makes them really cool too. If I missed anything, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. I know I missed some big topics and stuff to bring about, but those are going to be for future videos. If you like this video, don't hesitate to give it a like. If you're brand new here, subscribe to the channel for more Kamen Rider weekly goodness, and also let me know in the comment section below what you...
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. So Zectors, honestly, I've always been a fan of the beetle motif, honestly, of Kabuto, because I might be biased from Rokusho and Metabee from the Metabot series. Always a fun time, especially with their Kabuto and Kawaga medals. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this. I certainly am. And get ready for Kamen Rider Ryuki Kill Count next, because I've been getting quite a few responses and requests for that one. So keep in mind that I do read all the comments. I do check out the subscribers. So you guys keep on checking out by liking down below, commenting, and subscribing. Let's keep on growing the channel and keep on reaching more people. You guys take care. Bye!